Prince Andrew grinned as he shared a joke with a postman during a horse ride today. It comes after reports over the weekend that the Duke of York was left tearful when the then Prince Charles told him he would never return to royal duties during a meeting between the brothers in September. Andrew was joined by a groom for his horse riding outing in Windsor this morning. At one point they appeared to have a brief exchange with a postman as they passed a Royal Mail van. Andrew looked in high spirits despite the wet weather on Monday morning. The Duke, who wore a safety helmet, was dressed for the wintry conditions in a long anorak. Andrew grinned as he enjoyed a horse ride this morning. Image, Richard Gillard. Andrew was joined by a groom for the outing in Windsor. Image, Richard Gillard. It comes after claims Andrew's royal comeback hopes were crushed during a meeting with Charles, who is now king, at Birkhall in Scotland days before the late Queen's death. A source told the Mail on Sunday, Andrew was totally blindsided. He is utterly bereft. He always believed there was a way back. At one point they appeared to have a brief exchange with a postman as they passed a Royal Mail van. Image, Richard Gillard. The 62-year-old stepped back from public duties in 2019 following his disastrous Newsnight interview over his association with billionaire pedophile Epstein. And he lost his HRH style and military roles earlier this year ahead of paying millions to settle a civil sex assault case brought against him in the U.S. by Epstein accuser Virginia Giuffre. Ms. Giuffre accused Andrew of sexually assaulting her when she was 17. He has always strenuously denied the claims, and the settlement was not an admission of guilt on the part of the Duke. Andrew reportedly held talks about a new royal position with the late Queen at Balmoral in August. A source told The Sun at the time, he's hoping the Queen can influence Prince Charles and Prince William, who see no way back for him. Trending earlier this year, it was reported that Andrew wanted his HRH status back, along with his Colonel of the Grenadier Guards role. A source told The Telegraph, the colonelcy of the Grenadier Guards was his most coveted title and he wants it back. Having remained a Councillor of State, he also believes he should be included at royal and state events. Most importantly for him is his status as an HRH and Prince of the Blood, and he feels that should be reinstated and his position recognized and respected.